be more gentle. They are soft, sensitive creatures.
The BMW X6 with its distinctive coupe-like silhouette has always been a polarizing vehicle. It's a love it or a hate it kind of car, but it's worth considering as a used purchase. In this in-depth review, we'll delve into the pros and cons of owning a used BMW X6 coupe, helping you make an informed decision. Let's dive in. Big shout out to Automagnet for providing this car today. They are a Long Valley arcade. They're a big supporter of El.P. I appreciate them, and you guys should go check out the stock. A lot of cars can divide opinion just by the way they look, and the X6 has always been one of them. The first time I saw the first generation X6, I thought it was going the wrong way. Like what? Imagine how confused this was for a young boy in primary school at that time. And don't get me started on the arguments we had in school about this car. Eventually, other car brands joined with similarly styled rivals, and now we have the coupe SUV segment. Fast forward so many years later, and it's just not politics and football teams we are arguing about. Its looks are still a hot topic. The car I'm reviewing today is a second generation made between late 2014 till 2019. There are two trim levels to choose from, starting with the SE, that has 19-inch alloys, leather trim, heated front seats, sat-nav, and dual-zone climate control. Most examples you'll see for sale will actually be the M Sport model, with bigger 20-inch wheels, sporty exterior and interior styling, along with a slightly bigger 10.2-inch infotainment screen. And as a second-hand buyer, just hope the previous owner had deep pockets and liked checking option boxes. The X6 competes with other luxury SUV coupes like the Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe and the Porsche Cayenne Coupe. These vehicles offer similar levels but still varying degrees of performance, luxury, style, practicality, and pricing.
Starting with the X6, I like the big BMW emblem and the nice round and huge LED lights that it has. It has dual exhaust pipes, and both pipes are actually real. Mercedes.
An abomination!
I can fit two of my fists, and I have big hands, so those are pretty big exhaust pipes. And I'll give you a sound check real quick. It sounds really nice. It has that inline 6, 3 liter from BMW. Other than that, you just get your parking sensors, and yeah, opening is press the button, it's automatic. Again, at this price point, you don't expect to do things by yourself. The opening is about 108 centimeters wide, and the boot length is about the same, 100 centimeters of depth. The only thing is that now with the slanting roofline, you can't put taller items here. Then you get your parcel shelf that covers the boot, majority of the boot. And when you fold that, don't you just like that? That's really practical. If you get your metallic scuff plate here for when you're dragging suitcases and there's no much overload lip. As I say, look at that. You don't have to do things for yourself. It's amazing. Wow. I'm really impressed. I'm just here at the boot. You get so much more storage underneath here for things you want to hide and keep away from the boot area. So you can store a lot of stuff under here. The parcel shelf comes out. Let me just pull it. Because it doesn't take so much space, mean that it folds up like that. Or you can put it under your false floor. There's no storage for it there. But if you put it diagonally, it fits, and you can actually even close your false floor. Yeah, amazing. And you still have all this space. On your left hand side, you have space for your first aid kit and your lifesaver. And on the right hand side, just fuses and other bits and bobs. The seats split 40-40-20. The only sad thing is that you can't fold them down from the behind here. There's no pull tabs, there's nothing to make them automatically fall. So you have to go around and drop them, which I'll demonstrate now. Then you get a nice flat floor to push longer items all the way here. From the back of the seat, you get 6 feet. I can sleep in here. You can choose to have the center bit folded down so you can pass longer items through there. I prefer this than having that hole they usually have here called the ski hatch. Just have the center part fold. It's much easier and has a better use really, because you can put a really tall item sideways this way. And that's the back. Let's get into the front. Let me see if it's not as sensitive as the Mercedes GL that I did. You can watch that after this, but at least it has. Unlike the Q7, which didn't, just closed on you and wanted to cut off my hand. So I like that. At least it has that option. Let's get to the back seat and see what we have there. Getting to the back seat, the door doesn't open that wide, which is a big bummer really. Because now I'm imagining if you have those bulky child seats, you have to go really high to get it in, because you have 2 child seat anchors on, and even handling this, being that the roof line slopes so much, you'd have to do some snake maneuvers to handle business here with the child. Unless you have the rear facing ones, then maybe it can be a bit easier, but still, yeah, not so easy with a child seat. But getting in is easy, meaning that the car is not so high and the seat is low nicely. And you get soft closed doors. Getting here and being comfortable, this is in my driving position, and I get loads of leg space. Even though the roofline slopes that much, you get enough headspace. How does it feel being here? With this light interior, it feels really premium. And you get this like brown veneer, just accessorize the interior of this car. The whole door card just looks nice. And it's all soft touch materials with the leather, the top, cream or white leather. Ladies, please tell me in the comments below. I might be saying my own things. Before you touch me, just tell me in the comments below, is this cream or is this white? I'll just say leather, so I don't offend anyone on the other side. With my bottle of truth, on the cup holder, it doesn't fit, but on the space behind the cup holder, it does fit. For more storage, you get this airplane style back pockets where you just put documents and stuff on both sides of the seats. And the leather feels so nice. And especially this one over here, it's on the backrest. It's so smooth.
Y que suavecita.
You get more storage here on your center console with one shallow one and one deep one. Then for connectivity, you have a 12-volt socket here at the bottom, seat warmers on both outer seats. Moving into your armrest, you get 2 cup holders, which definitely wouldn't fit my big bottle. And the leather is the same that was here on the back of the front seats. Very nice, soft and supple. Feels really good on the skin. Coming into the center seat, it's quite hard on the bum. I have enough leg space, and being that the transmission tunnel is not so big, you can have 3 guys here at the back easily. And even for shoulder room, for 3 male adults, you'd have maybe the shoulders would brush a bit, but still, you can fit 3 guys here easily. For materials, you get wear and tear on the side bolsters of the outer seats. Too, because that's when people slide in and slide out. With the leather, that's expected. It will wrinkle here and there, but it's keeping up really well. And the seats and the white seats are still pretty much white. That's the back seat. Let's jump into the front seats and see how that is. Getting to the front seats, The seats are all powered, and you have 2 memory settings for you and your partner or whoever will be driving this car. Getting comfortable is easy with the power seats. The steering wheel is power adjustable. You can move it back and forth like that. Sitting here, I feel like you're in a very premium car. Nice looking leather here at the top. It's wrapped really well, and the layers, it looks like a sculpture of some sort, because you have the first dash at the top, then you have the second dash where you have now your screen. Then you go lower than that, you have the nice wood veneer. Then everything just flows. It looks really good. Yeah, I'm impressed. Everywhere you touch, there's no plastic. It's just leather, wood, leather, white cream leather, all the way down to the bottom. So it feels very premium, and the light interior just makes it even pop more. Who will have this car, I bet will really enjoy just sitting in this car and spending as much time as they can, even in traffic. Even if you're having a bad day at work, you come back and get into this car going back home, your mood's just, oh, sir.
Woosah.
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 Like, I'm happy, and I'm just talking about this guy. So I can just imagine other people who will own this car and just enjoy as much as they can. For storage, you have my big bottle again. For the door cards, the front cup holder actually fits the big bottle, which is really nice. Then the rear part fits, again, the big bottle. You get more storage here at the center, and it opens both ways. So whoever needs to use the space there can open their side. You have a small space here where you can put your key. I like the key. Look at that. And it's nice. It's nice and slim. Really good key. For tech, there's a lot of tech in this car. BMW MMI systems are one of the easiest systems to use, and many people have talked about it, and I know many people will still enjoy and appreciate the simplicity of everything. There's buttons for things that should be buttons, and when you hover your finger above the numbers, it will tell you what has been assigned to every single number, so you don't have to always guess what registration or what had you saved where. And if you don't want to use that, you can tap on the screen, or you can just use the dial down here with your buttons, and it makes things pretty easy moving in and out of settings. So far, I really love the layout of the interior of this car. You get heated seats on both outer passenger seats. You get dual zone climate control and Harman K speakers. They usually say you get the same Harman K in every car, but I think it's not, because the A series I reviewed a bit back had Harman K system, but the bass wasn't this punchy like the one we have here. I said it was an okay system, but this is a good system. This is a good system. You get your money's worth of speakers in this car. Up top, you get a really small vanity mirror. Like, that's so small. If you have your passenger princess, I bet they'll complain, because now they can't really see themselves. Either that or I have a big head, which is maybe both.
Huge.
Other than that, everything else is typical BMW. The steering wheel is nice and chunky. Visibility is okay. The rear window, being that it's slanted that much, I can't see much behind there. But I'm glad I have a rear view camera to help when reversing, backing up to closer things, because you really can't see what is behind when you're reversing. The dash looks really nice. I like how it's kind of digital and not digital at the same time, but you get those nice 3D surroundings. It's a really nice look, and I think this will appeal to any eye that sees it. That's the front seat. Let me open the bonnet and let's see what you have under that bonnet. Open your bonnet, you get a latch here on your footwell. You grab, pull on that. The car alerts you. That's really nice. The soft closed door is really nice. On your right hand side, you get something that you push on. It unlatches your hood. Then you get your engine. Is it just me? But does this car look so beast with the bonnet up? I don't know if it's the grille or the eyes, but there's just something so menacing about the front of this BMW with the bonnet up. Tell me in the comments below.
The most popular engine was the 3-liter straight 6 diesel, available in 3 tunes, a 258 brake horsepower 30D, the 313 brake horsepower 40D, and the M-tuned 381 brake horsepower 50D. There were 2 petrol options, the first being semi-sensible with the 443 brake horsepower, twin turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 in the 50i, and the full-fat M car in the shape of an X6M, equipped with the same V8 petrol engine but dialed up to 11, putting out 567 brake horsepower and a similar amount of torque, moving this nearly 2-ton car from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in around 4.3 seconds. To give perspective, this is as fast as the Lamborghini Diablo and the Ferrari F10, which in their time were pretty fast cars. Die-hard NFS fans will know what I mean. And now you can have that kind of performance in a grocery getter. Wild times, wild times. Like any complex vehicle, the X6 can suffer from certain common issues. Some of the most common problems include electrical glitches, turbocharger problems, suspension issues. The X6 is a beast, but a princess at the same time. So regular servicing is crucial to maintain the X6's reliability and performance. However, the cost of servicing and spare parts can be high. If you're serious about buying a used X6, here's what you should keep an eye on during the inspection and the test drive. I call these cars magari za soft life. They are high maintenance and delicate, and you shouldn't own one for too long.
Sensational.
Anyway, the X6 is a stylish and dynamic SUV that offers a unique driving experience. Personally, I'm impressed. However, its practicality limitations and high running costs may not be suitable for everyone, and I would lean more to the more practical X5 if I had to. But if you're looking for a head-turning SUV with a sporty edge, the X6 could be the perfect choice. Just be prepared to pay for its style and performance. If you've come this far, thank you. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share with your cool friends. And catch you guys on the next one.